Hi guys, now first of all I want to say a few things before we get to this clip of Zia Youssef trying to take advantage of the situation when it came to Ricky Jones, a former Labour councillor who was found not guilty of incitement following his antics, we can call them, during the protest last year. Now, I actually disagree with the judge and the jury. I disagree with the verdict. I actually think that Ricky Jones should have been punished in some way. But that's up to the judge and jury to decide. It's not up for me. It's not up for people on the outside. I don't know all the details, but on the surface, I think he should have been punished. And him not being punished is going to create a lot of problems going forward. Now, of course, some people are not happy about this verdict and are trying to take advantage of the situation by pushing this line that there is two-tier justice, which is completely untrue. But have a listen to this.
Two-tier justice in this country is out of control. In fact, Britain is now a country in which if you have the correct regime political views, you can openly call for the death and murder of your political opponents, be caught on video doing so, and walk free as an innocent man at the end of your jury trial. Ricky Jones, the Labour councillor, you may remember, not too long ago, said this.
They are disgusting, nasty bastards, and we need to cull their throats and get rid of them all.
His punishment? Nothing. Nothing at all. He was found innocent today after a jury trial. And this compares to Lucy Connolly, who tweeted out something that was nowhere near as directly insightful of violence as that awful speech given by that Labour councillor, and yet she pled guilty and is serving 31 months in jail, not being given any chance of early release, unable to see her children. We have two-tier policing in this country. We have two-tier justice in this country. The reality is this country needs a hard reset. The only way we're going to get through this is a reform government at the next general election and Nigel Farage as our Prime Minister. We will reform the judiciary, we will reform policing, we will ensure that the law is applied even-handedly and fairly, without fear nor favour, no matter your political views. Britain is broken. Britain needs reform.
Okay, so there's a few things to say about this. First of all, there is not a two-tier justice system. Lucy Connolly's situation compared to Ricky Jones is completely different. She had a track record of attempting to incite violence. This was part of the reason why she was punished in this way. Now, it's also important to remember that she pleaded guilty. Now, some people will say because she was given bad judgment by she was given bad advice by her legal team. Well, that's between her and her legal team. But she pleaded guilty, so she went to prison. In the case of Ricky Jones, he pleaded innocent, or not guilty, I should say, and he was found not guilty by a jury. Now, there is no case of two-tier policing here. What Zia Youssef has been trying to suggest in this clip is that he was let off for political reasons. But you'd actually have to present evidence to back up that claim. You can't just say it. You actually have to present evidence. Somebody else who was talking about this on the right, of course, was talking about race. How Lucy Connolly is white and Ricky Jones is black or brown, and that's the reason he got off. Once again, complete and utter nonsense backed up by zero evidence. There isn't two-tier policing. There isn't a system in place to protect some group of people at the expense of everyone else, or to decide how some people are punished and how others are not. Well, once again, Lucy Connolly could have fought this case in court, but she decided not to. Whether she received bad or poor advice or good advice or whatever is irrelevant. There isn't two-tier policing. She had a chance to see her day in court, but she decided against it. Now, this is extremely dangerous because it's going to be weaponized by Reform UK and people on the right to sell the idea to the public that the system is broken. And the only people who can fix it are Nigel Farage and Reform UK. What do they have in store? Well, some are suggesting that they want to get rid of the jury trials. So you will no longer be judged by your peers. You'll be judged by a judge or a magistrate, and this magistrate or judge will likely be appointed by the government. a Nigel Farage government. This is extremely dangerous. This would end a true justice system, because people would no longer be judged by their peers. And legal experts have said that it's better to have a jury. A jury is much more impartial than a judge. It's better to have a jury. There's less likely of a miscarriage of justice when you have a jury. It's a better approach all round. And there are rumours that Reform UK want to get rid of that. So this is a dangerous road to be going down. But before we even get there, of course, they're going to weaponize this as much as they can, try and sell the public, if you don't match Keir Starmer's ideology, you're going to be punished. If you're the wrong skin colour, you're going to be punished. And there's no evidence whatsoever to back up either of those claims. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.